What's up? It's your boy TubbyTwoWheel. We out here. We're just gonna go for a little rip. Currently on our way to go get some gas. Bike's never been this low on gas before, but we made it. We're here. We're good. It's windy today. Damn, and it's always windy here. Lethbridge is literally the windy city. And I was reading an article today about how Lethbridge is like the #1 crime-filled city in, I think it was Canada, I was saying. And if that's what it was, it's crazy. Because for how small Lethbridge actually is, like being that violent in such a big area is not something to be proud of. It's all good if you can handle yourself here, but it's all like this normal people, like all the old folks that don't want to go downtown and this and that. Because yeah, it's annoying. You can literally push most of these guys over. Howdy. Let's get 10 a premium on 3 there.
10 on 3.
Yep. Have a good one. Alright, but yeah. No, we're just gonna go for a little rip today. I just finally took the bike out of the... What am I doing? Took the bike out of the back of the truck after the Calgary trip there. That was fun. I'll have to definitely go back and do that and actually go with a proper tank of gas. Thought of that on my way there. I was like, oh yeah, I guess I have no gas and like no money. So I got around what I could. I stuck to like the busy roads because it was just easier to find where I was instead of hopping off and getting really lost, because I would have been screwed, because I did end up pretty much running out of gas. But I made it back. Drink that, you thirsty bitch. That delicious? Alright, let's go for a little ride. Yeah, I really don't know what to do for like content. Like, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see like group rides, tutorials? I don't know. Drop in the comment section below and message me on Instagram or Facebook what you guys want to see, and I'll make it happen. Do you guys want to see like a costume ride for Halloween? I could probably get the group to do that. Go ride around town and get people's reactions. I don't know what I'd be, because like I'm planning to be Michael Myers, just because I was wearing my coveralls from work and I just kind of look like Michael Myers. And then my son's gonna be Chucky this year, and then I don't know what Kira's being. She hasn't decided yet. But yeah, I think a costume ride with like a decent amount of people would be pretty interesting actually. It'd be nice to get the people's reactions and stuff, depending on when we went out. Yeah, I'm just kind of stumped. Like, I don't know, I'm at a weird point in my life where there's a lot of stuff going on, blah blah. Like, I just feel blank. Like, I have no idea what to make for content for you guys. Every time I go out on the bike, I find myself just getting lost in my own head and saying literally nothing and just kind of aimlessly thinking about life. Yeah, I don't know. Winter's right around the corner. We're already having fall here. It's already October. Time's flying. So we're gonna have winter soon. So there will be a build series, because I do want to kind of make this thing a little more stunt orientated, and there's a lot of stuff that I should do to it. Like, I have like no brake pads. I've never touched the spark plugs ever. I've never changed the chain or the sprockets in like 4 years. I've never changed, like, I want to change all the brake lines and everything. Like, I just want to give this thing a full refurbish, so like it's beautiful and ready for next season. So I kind of want to get fairings, but at the same time I don't know if I'm gonna bother. They are pretty expensive. They're like, for a good set of fairings, they're like $500-600 bucks, and that's a cheap set. And then I don't know, I kind of like the look of just the naked body and frame sliders and such. I just think it kind of looks more aggressive. And I don't know, I still get a lot of compliments on my bike and how nice my bike is, and people always staring at it when it's in the back of the truck and everything. I don't know, I think it's cool. guys want to see wheelie progress videos? Because I'm getting better. I'm getting a lot better at wheelies. I just got to get more confident on that brake control, because there's a few times where I've hit like almost 12 o'clock and whoo! My body's still clenched to this day. I scared the shit out of myself a couple weeks ago. Went way too far backwards. Scenic's always a nice ride. I love looking into the coulee area, especially in the spring, summertime, and it's like actually like at its peak greenness. Like it's beautiful. Lethbridge is such a beautiful city. Like there's so much potential to make. That house looks like a castle. I've never noticed that before. But there's so much potential to make the city a nice city. But like, damn, the cops literally do nothing. And I know everyone says it about everywhere, but like, really though, if you call the cops and you're not being murdered, they're basically gonna tell you to get like, they do not care. Like, I've genuinely caught someone that car hopped. If you don't know what car hopped is, I don't know if that's a term everywhere. Car hopped is when someone goes into your unlocked car and or locked car at night and steals your stuff. I don't know, that's just what me and my friends always called it growing up, because yes, I took part in it and I was an asshole. So when people go through my car and take my stuff, God, it's like, can I even be mad? Because I was such a piece of shit little kid, man. Like, on the bright side, I only took change and like sunglasses and stuff. Like, I found MacBooks, I found crazy stuff. I literally put laptops under seats and video cameras, because that's the stuff where I would lose my absolute mind if someone stole that. Like, I get kind of annoyed when people steal my change, and I'm like, ah, whatever, like, it's change. But yeah, I can admit I was a piece of shit growing up, but I'm better now. I'm a good person, okay? I grew up, became an adult, went to college, alright? I'm not a criminal anymore, I promise. But yeah, so I blatantly caught someone that went through my car, and then dumbass stole my hat. And like, all my hats are not just normal hats, like they're all either collector's editions or like old, and you just don't find that. Like, it was a Brooklyn Nets silk edition, and I never even wore it. I had it for years, and it was like, it was just a really nice silk hat. Like, it was just beautiful. I loved it. But my tires constantly feel like I'm gonna slip. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was driving back to work. I went into my house quick to see my woman on my lunch break, and then on my way back, what did I see someone wearing but my hat, a very specific hat. So I pulled over, came out, and I gave him a talk. I told him, I was like, so were you in my fucking car last night, blah blah, and then he disappeared. He ended up running from me. I chased him for a minute, but then I realized I left my truck running, door open, in the middle of an alley, just literally just parked in the middle, doors open. Like, so I was in full-on hoodie, coveralls, and work boots. So my name is TubbyTwoWheel. Obviously, I'm not the skinniest fit guy out there. So yeah, I ran as far as I could, and then yeah, so I moved on with life, went back to work, explained why I was back late for my lunch break. And then, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, and then like 2 days later I saw him again. And then this time I went up and just shoved him and was like, yo, like, I literally just want my wallet. If you want to be a piece of shit, whatever. Like, I'm always scared to fight these guys, because like, I'm not intimidated by them. I'm intimidated by what they could have. Because like, I don't know, I'm a mouth puncher. I don't aim for the mouth, but I always end up hitting people in their teeth when I fight and splitting my knuckles open. So I'm just worried about getting some kind of disease from them, honestly. So I gave him a shove up against the fence. I told him to give me my shit. He basically told me I don't know what I'm talking about, blah blah blah. So I smashed the hat off his head, stomped it on the ground. I was like, there, you can have it. And then yeah, so I just got car hopped again the other night. They took my favorite backpack, because my dumbass doesn't always lock my vehicle. You think I've been car hopped a lot. You think I would get the hardcore hat? I want like a keyless entry, so when you just walk away, your car just locks, and it's easy. Yeah, that was an interesting little story. Yeah, life's annoying right now. Like, everything is pissing me off. Like, there's a wasp nest outside my house, so I'm not getting mail. So we're not getting Kira's checks that she gets, so that's not helping. And I've been battling with these wasps for a minute, but raid isn't killing them, nothing's killing them. It just makes them angry. But yeah, so I got a letter that's basically saying they're not going to deliver my mail until I deal with that, so kind of got to deal with that. Yeah, I need to find a new job. I'm not making enough money. I'm sick of not having money ever. God. Like, it's actually so frustrating to just live literally check to check. Like, getting laid off, because I was a heavy-duty mechanic before, and now I'm driving a forklift in a vegetable factory. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, COVID. I got laid off, and currently I haven't been able to find a job. Every shop's told me that they have 40+ resumes, and everyone's looking for a job right now, so that's great. So yeah, I don't even know how much I'm making at work, because, like, I don't know. This is a job I worked at when I was 16, and then I worked there for a little last year, and then they emailed me asking if I was looking for work, and then happened to be just doing nothing, so I was like, why not? Got laid off to COVID, and why not go drive a forklift, make some easy money for a bit? But it's not enough. Like, it's, I don't know, it's frustrating. It doesn't help with my home situation, puts unneeded stress on both of us. Yeah, I don't know, I'm tempted to go to the rigs or go to the mines or something and make some real money for a bit. Yeah, like, my worst fear is leaving my family. Like, I don't like leaving. I don't want to leave for 5 days, come back for 5 days, you know? Like, I don't know, I just don't want to be, my kid's at the state where, like, he's almost 2, he's growing so fast, and like, I feel just like when I go to work I miss him changing. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like I'd miss so much if I did that. But at the same time, that's what being a dad is. You gotta provide, man. You gotta, sometimes you gotta do some things you really don't want to, and you gotta make some sacrifices, and that's probably what I'm gonna have to do, is unfortunately miss out on a good chunk of my son's life. But in the end, it'll be worth it. So it'll not only help with bills, but help with home situation of constantly being home and bickering at each other. It'll be nice to get that time away from each other, you know, get that excitement to see each other, because, like, I love Kira to death. Like, I don't care how attractive, how awesome, how much you love someone, how amazing someone is, I don't care. Eventually you're gonna be like, I don't want to see that person's face. Because that's just how it is. Like, that's just how humans work. Like, we get frustrated with each other, and if you're not going to do anything with that frustration and you're just going to let it happen, it's going to rip your relationship apart. Because I'm the kind of guy that refuses to be happy. But I don't know, not a conversation I'm going to get into, or I'll rant forever. Yeah, we're just going on a quick ride. It's pretty windy today, actually. Like, it's not too bad on my hair right now, but when I was on Scenic there, it was really windy, pushing me all over the place. That's because it comes right up out of the coulees there. And in Alberta, it's literally just all flat land, so it's literally just wind everywhere. Everywhere. You see, it's like I'm turning because the wind just pushes me. Getting that lean, going straight. Yeah, no, like, literally though, message me on Instagram, drop a comment right now, go down there, comment what you want to see. Do you want to see me build a bike, get a different bike, build it? Do you want to see me do some more road trip, maybe hit up Calgary, hit up Edmonton, hit up some random cities around me and go exploring? Group rides, there's tutorials, how to ride a bike, how to do this, how to do that. I don't know, there's so much I could be doing, but I don't know, I just feel so blank when I get on the bike. This, like, is the most I've talked on my bike in such a long time. Like, I just can't shut up right now. But that's what motovlogging is. You gotta talk while you're on the sidewalk. Don't do that. I don't like that. Now, motovlogging is literally just chit-chatting with you guys, taking you guys along on my bike. Like, you guys are my front passengers. You're sitting on my tank. You're watching what I'm watching. You're my little friend. I bring you along. And I think that's why people love motovlogging so much, because it almost gives you the experience of riding a bike without actually riding a bike. Because, like, I watched so much motorcycle stuff before I ever got a bike, and then so when I sat down and saw this view, I had confidence that this is something familiar to me. This is something I've seen forever. It's not crazy intimidating that I'm getting on this missile. Like, I don't know, I was not intimidated by my bike at all, and I should be. Because, like, literally right around me right now, like, I could get hit and I could just die. My wheel bearings could lock up, my chain could lock up, so many things could happen on a bike that will fuck you up. Like, it's, I don't know. That's another thing. Take care of this thing. It'll take care of you. Don't be like me with your no brake pads and no brake fluid and missing a mirror. It's a good conversation piece though, because like when people ask me why I don't have a mirror or what happened, I'm like, ah, it's off-roading in the coulees. And I fell. Of course I did not get it on video, because I never get the good stuff on video. Yeah, no, I climbed a hill. I think I already told this in a video, but I climbed a hill. I was with Sam and her boyfriend riding around. And then, yeah, so I just went up a dirt trail. Sam's on the Enduro, doesn't even follow me. I was like, alright. Sport bike just going off-road by himself here, peace. And then, yeah, so I climbed the hill, and they're just laughing at me. And then, took some beautiful pictures. Boop, beautiful, right? Look at that. It's amazing. But, yeah, so there we met up with like 5 other guys on bikes, and then they were just telling them about how I climbed the hill. And then everyone was like, no, you didn't. I was like, why not? Like, of course I did. Like, why would we lie? Like, I don't care what you think. Yeah, so I climbed an even more aggressive hill. This time there was no trail to follow. It was just a pure grass hill. And so right when I went for it, I drove right into a big ass hole. And I crashed, slammed my junk into my gas tank, broke my mirror. And it took 4 of us to get my bike out of the hole. Or 3 of us. I think it was just me, Damien, and Jordan pulling it out. And then, so we got it out. My mirror snapped off. And so I did the key reset. If you didn't know that, you guys have, I'm pretty sure they're called mercury switches. If your bike falls over and it won't start, turn your key off and turn your key back on to reset it. But yeah, so I did that quick, started my bike up, everyone whipped their head back. So they're like, are you going for it again? I was like, yeah, duh. I was like, no, you're not. I was like, you guys don't know me. Jesus Christ, here I go. And I made it all the way up the hill. Took a lot of clutch and all the way up because my tire just kept slipping out on the grass. I honestly did not think I was going to make it. I thought I was going to have to awkwardly like try and back up and turn around and I'll just drop my bike. But no, we made it. We did good. I need to clean this thing. She's dirty. I haven't gave it a bath in a minute. Like, that's how poor I am lately. Like, my vehicles are all dirty. I have no gas. We finally got to go grocery shopping today. Like, God, things are getting greasy. That's okay. It's just a rough patch. Because I have potential to get good jobs. Who knows? This could turn into my job. If you guys help me grow, this could turn into my job. That'd be so crazy to like look at people like, what do you do for a living? Oh, I ride a motorcycle, you know? I'm like, what? I ride a motorcycle. Because that'd be so cool. Like and share. Come on. Make sure to like the video. If you're watching this right now and you haven't liked it, go down there. Hit that thumbs up button. Because it helps my video get shared around YouTube. And helps me grow quicker. Because I'm so proud of it. Like, I'm actually so thankful for every one of you. All 247 of you. I know it's still nothing. Like, it's not nothing, but it's still very low on the scale in when it comes to YouTube. But we're getting there. And that gives me motivation to keep making more videos, you know? Like, I was looking at my Calgary video, just checking out to see if we got more views and such. And that gave me motivation to go make another quick video. Also, the fact that I had to take my bike out of my truck because it was getting really annoying just leaving it back there and not being able to look out the back window. So every time Kira would drive, she'd get annoyed because she's not the most confident backer-upper. So not being able to like see out the back window at all is kind of intimidating. Yeah, we'll go hit Mayor and then hit Scenic again and we'll go home and just make a quick video. I just want to get another thing out there. I want to start getting videos more back to back. It took me like 2 months or a month or whatever it was to make my Calgary video. I want to do a wheelie, but I'm scared the wind's going to send me backwards. Yeah, the wind would definitely push me backwards. I'm definitely having a fire tonight. I keep smelling fires everywhere. Ugh. I wish you guys could smell that with me. It's beautiful. I'm not speeding. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so we grabbed a battery that's at 17%. God damn it. I grabbed the wrong battery off the counter. we're just gonna head home. I got my quick ride in. Yeah, so we're just gonna do an outro right now. It was nice chit-chatting with you guys. Like I said, make sure to message me or drop comments on ideas. I love to hear ideas because I keep getting like random messages about ideas that I'd never even thought of that are good ideas. Like, you know, and that maybe, you know, maybe if it's a good enough idea, maybe I'll give you a shout out. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Yeah, no, on that note, all you guys stay safe out there. You know the deal. You know the deal. All that YouTube stuff. Drop a like if you like the video. Drop a comment or whatever. Do whatever you want. If you like it, you'll like it. All right. But yeah, it's your boy TubbyTwoWheel. You guys have a good day. We're gonna go home and edit this video. So have a good one. You know, peace.
For keepsake, in the field with the cleat lace, beat freak with the bare face and a slick tongue, that's what she say. She look good, she a big tease when she biting lip with the wink face. Hella bad when she throwing it back, she bring that my way for the team play. For Pete's sake, I'm above average, I patted my stat, I gotta matter what he say. I'm the 2010 young LeBron James off the backboard, type of bad boy. Hold it down for the task force, if I run his fade, then you ask for it. Niggas cross need to laugh more, I keep it 100 on dashboard. The live show needed passport, cause the beat bounced to the cap torn. Feel like I live it, fast forward, but I asked for it. Misfit, got a quick lit on a crash course from the tattered garment to the tabloid. Spoke how I live it into existence. Might be ahead of myself, but the bank account did jump up a couple figures. Feel like nobody could fuck with us. I'm a flight risk. I play among the stars in the Hollywood Hill, the space station couldn't even get in touch with me. Praise faith that I stuck with it. Wave. No, I really can't complain.